Hello friends, today we're diving into the top 12 hardest job interview questions and why they can be so tough to tackle. First, why are you leaving or did you this position? Never badmouth your previous industry company, board, boss, staff, employees, or customers. This rule is inviolable. Never be negative. Any mud you hurl will only soil your suit. Especially avoid words like personality clash, didn't get along, or others, which cast a shadow on your competence, integrity, or temperament. Second, why should we hire you? This question is about proving your worth. It's about showcasing your skills and explaining how they align with the job's requirements. This is a killer question because many candidates are unprepared for it. If you know the employer's greatest needs, this question will give you a big leg up over other candidates because you will give better reasons for hiring you. Third, what's your biggest weakness? Here, the interviewer is looking for honesty and self-awareness. It's about showing that you recognize your flaws and are working on them. This is an eliminator question, designed to shorten the candidate list. Disguise a strength as weakness. Assure the interviewer that you can think of nothing that would stand in the way of your performing in this position with excellence. Fourth, tell me about a time when you failed. This question is about resilience. How you handle failure is often more important than the failure itself. Some interviewers ask this question on the chance you admit to something, but if not, at least they'll see how you think on your feet. Fifth, why do you want to work here? This question tests whether you've done your homework on the company and understand its culture and mission. If you haven't, you lose. If you have, you win big. This question is your opportunity to hit the ball out of the park, thanks to the in-depth research you should do before any interview. Sixth, where do you see yourself in 5 years? This question is about ambition and goal setting. It's about showing that you are forward-thinking, yet realistic about the future. Reassure the interviewer that you're looking to make a long-term commitment, that this position entails exactly what you're looking to do and what you do extremely well. Seventh, what are your greatest strengths? This question seems like a softball lob, but be prepared. You don't want to come across as egotistical or arrogant. Neither is this a time to be humble. Prior to any interview, you should have a list mentally prepared of your greatest strengths. You should also have a specific example or two which illustrates each strength. An example chosen from your most recent and most impressive achievements. You should have this list of your greatest strengths and corresponding examples from your achievements so well committed to memory that you can recite them. Eighth, describe a difficult situation and how you overcame it. This is a tough question because it's a more clever and subtle way to get you to admit to a weakness. You can't dodge it by pretending you've never been criticized. Everybody has been. Yet it can be quite damaging to start admitting potential faults and failures that you'd just as soon leave buried. This question is also intended to probe how well you accept criticism and direction. Begin by emphasizing the extremely positive feedback you've gotten throughout your career and, if it's true, that your performance reviews have been uniformly excellent. Ninth, what good books have you read lately? As in all matters of your interview, never fake familiarity you don't have. Yet you don't want to seem like a dullard who hasn't read a book since Tom Sawyer. Consider it part of the work of your job search to read up on a few of these leading books. But make sure they are quality books that reflect favorably upon you, nothing that could even remotely be considered superficial. Finally, add a recently published best-selling work of fiction by a world-class author and you'll pass this question with flying colors. 10th, would you lie for the company? This another question that pits two values against one another, in this case loyalty against integrity. Try to avoid choosing between two values, giving a positive statement which covers all bases instead. If aggressively pressed to choose between two competing values, always choose personal integrity. It is the most prized of all values. 11th, could you have done better in your last job? This is no time for true confessions of major or even minor problems. Again, never be negative. Describe a situation that didn't suffer because of you but from external conditions beyond your control. For example, describe the disappointment you felt with a test campaign, new product launch, merger, etc., which looked promising at first, but led to underwhelming results. I wish we could have known at the start what we later found out, about the economy turning, the marketplace changing, etc., but since we couldn't, we just had to go for it. And we did learn from it. 12th, what makes you angry? You don't want to come across either as a hothead or a wimp. Give an answer that's suited to both your personality and the management style of the firm. Here, the homework you've done about the company and its style can help in your choice of words. Example, I'm an even-tempered and positive person by nature, and I believe this helps me a great deal in keeping my department running smoothly, harmoniously, and with a genuine esprit de corps. I believe in communicating clearly what's expected, getting people's commitment to those goals, and then following up continuously to check progress. As we wrap things up, it's clear that these questions aren't just about getting the right answer. They're designed to explore your skills, values, and character. They challenge you to reflect on your past experiences, articulate your professional aspirations, and demonstrate your understanding of the role and the company. Remember, the key to navigating these tough questions is preparation, self-awareness, and honesty. So the next time you're faced with one of these questions, take a deep breath, reflect, and answer with confidence. After all, an interview is not just about them finding out if you're the right fit for the job, but also about you finding out if the job is the right fit for you. Please comment below what is the hardest interview question you've encountered. Thank you for joining me today. Keep learning, keep growing, and keep pushing your boundaries. Good luck.